Hello everyone, this is V. Welcome to Bunnies and Blooms with V, my mini series. And we're going to make some little charms, and not just any charms. They are peep charms. So you're going to need some of this faux leather from Hobby Lobby. The pink one I did pick up from Polite Creations in a D-stash. However, you can pick some up at Hobby Lobby as well, something similar. So go ahead and get your peep die, and I'm putting it through my little die cutting machine. It's not going to fully cut it out because the faux leather is quite thick. So I do get my mini scissors out and I start to snip away, and it isn't hard. It's just a little fat fragments of the faux leather that's adhering or not cutting right, and so I just snip those off, and there it is right there, the pink faux leather. And then it says on the package it's the color spa, so the spa and the pink. Okay, so we're gonna make two different kinds. One is going to be sewn with a sewing machine, the other is going to be glued. So I do have this alcohol marker to make the face. You are able to use some thread, some beads, or felt to make the face, but I wanted to make it with thread and I couldn't find my needle anywhere, so I decided to do the alcohol markers and just get the same color thread if you're gonna sew it. I personally love the sewing. The gluing is a tip that I saw on TikTok. Everyone on TikTok's making these faux leather earrings just like this, except they're using hot glue. And so that's where that idea came from, was, okay, I'm going to do hot glue for those who do not have a sewing machine. And so I also add a little cotton tail on the back. And I did pick these little mini pom-poms up from Hobby Lobby. I think it's so adorable. The little cotton tail on the back is so adorable. But yes, my favorite is the sewing. I love how it turned out. So now let's go ahead and put the eyelet in. And I do use this paper punch from Hobby Lobby. And so I decide where I want to put it. You just have to be very careful because it will tear through or cut through your sewing, and it did with me. I completely forgot to be careful with that, and so it did with me. So if it does do that for you, just add a tad bit of some hot glue on the seam over the thread. That way it doesn't just come all undone. And so that's what I'm doing right now. So now the blue one is done. Let's go ahead and work on the pink. And so same concept. I decided I go ahead and do the hole and snip just a little bit, and also glue the little fibers that are coming loose. Again, I wasn't careful with my sewing, so yeah, I had to do that step, but if you're careful, you don't have to. I do snip a little slit just to have the eyelet slide in easily. Reason being is because of my paper punch isn't as big as the eyelet, so it's a tad bit smaller, but that's just okay. I make it work, and here it is. I'm using my eyelet clamp and clamp it together, and that's how it looks. I think it looks great. I'm loving it. So I picked up these keychains that I've been hoarding, literally hoarding, from Creative Mojo Wholesale Studios. I was one of the first customers, or the first group to purchase from her, and I have been hoarding them ever since. I just love the color. So I'm deciding if I want to use the bigger ring and so I do take that ring off. I decided it was just a bit too much, so I take it off and I attach the peep to the clip. And so I love it. Also, the jump rings are from there. Be careful with the jump rings. If you hold the jump ring too tight with your tool, it'll scratch the paint off and you can see the metal. So just if you can hold it very lightly, and then you'll be fine. How cute are these, you guys? These are so cute. You could attach these to anything. Also, your tags, you could attach it to your chunky charms, everything. I'm loving the little peeps, especially if you can't make resin pieces. I think this is a great alternative. Resin and clay, I haven't been able to work with that yet, but I think it's not going to be my thing because it takes too long, and all the chemicals and stuff and all the knitting, and yeah, that's not what I like to do. So I think I could do it, but no, I'm gonna stick with this. So yeah, use felt, use faux leather, and it'll work great. My last video with the, not the last one, but the prior, with the little basket, there's a peep hiding and peeking out through the back of the rosettes, and that one is made the same way, exactly like this, except with felt. So you can use felt as well, you guys. I just decided to use the faux leather because it's so much more sturdy than the felt. I believe that this will stand the test of time for a while, considering it is faux leather, and especially on a keychain, you want something to last. And with felt, I feel like felt tends to rip easily within time, especially if it's craft felt. I would recommend wool if you want it to stand the test of time. So yeah, try wool if you want to go that route. But now I'm going to add the eyelet to the glued peep, and the glued peep comes out just great, but I do like that extra texture of the thread and the stitching. And so if you don't have a sewing machine, you can do this by hand as well and create that stitching effect, and I love that. But the glue is just fine too. The glued one it's perfectly fine. It'll work and do its job. And so yeah, like I mentioned before, TikTok is like crazy over doing earrings exactly like this, but you know, they do not add eyelets. I noticed they just add the hole and then they add their earring, and so not even eyes. And so I think this one with stitching and the eyelet and the way it's done, I think it just looks so much more professional and clean looking. And so I like this route best. If I were to pick up any earrings or make any earrings, I'd do it that way. So you guys, we're gonna wrap the video up. I hope you liked day 6 of making some peep charms, and you know, you could use these for earrings as well. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. I sure did enjoy making it. And let's see what I put these in, and let's see who gets these. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I do want to give you an update though. I'm running out of ephemera, you guys. I didn't pick up enough, so I'm running out of ephemera. I'm fearing that the series is gonna end sooner than expected. It was supposed to go on up until the 31st, but I'm running out of ephemera, and I'm gonna see if I can do something with stickers and see how that goes. So hopefully I can create something or come up with something within a day or two. And so let's see how that works out. Hopefully we can make it until the 31st. If not, then it was still fun, right? It was still fun. Oh, I picked up these beaded keychain. I forgot what these are called, but also from the same shop. It'll be linked below. I forgot the name again. Okay, so it'll be linked below. Creative Wholesale Mojo Studios. It'll be linked below. And so yeah, this concludes the video. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.